who's asleep amidst the trees.
Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Sorry I've been away for so long. I recorded about 5 hours in case you didn't see the announcement, which I might delete by now. But I recorded about 5 hours, I want to say. A lot of it was side quest stuff, so it's not like I spoiled a whole ton. But I did record the next part we're going to do with Kiera. And I forgot to click record on my voice, so we're going to do the whole thing over again. But because of that, I actually was able to go back and get some cool things that I'm about to go over. A lot of this stuff I purchased, and it's pretty good. So, I went to the...
Show me what you got.
You remember him, he's the old peddler. Anyways, I went to an alchemist, and we're going to make a few things. Now, this guy was selling Northern Wind, so I was like, alright, I'll purchase some Northern Wind. And we have enough things to make it, so it apparently is a freeze bomb. Sounds really, really useful. I also went back to an earlier camp we cleared out, and there's vampire oil that I missed. So we're gonna make this first, because I believe there's a type of vampire in the next area that we're about to go into, because I killed it before. We can make this thing called Killer Whale, which increases our breath supply while underwater. I'm gonna go ahead and craft this because it's it's relic, I guess, so it's really rare. I finally, just kind of broke down and bought the water essence for Cat, so we're gonna have that now too, so we can see in the dark. And also, we're gonna have Golden Oriole. So, we're gonna get immunity of poison, which is pretty good. I haven't made any of the decoctions still, we're gonna eventually. We need Ducal water to finish making the Northern Wind, so let's purchase some more. It's not too expensive, 35 crowns. So now we just throw the 35 crowns in here and boom bam. We have Northern Wind. Yeah, what is this alcohol S used in alchemy? Well, we can also apparently make a green mutagen, which is nice. Aside from that, I'm not going to make any decoctions still yet.
So long.
We're starting to get all the tools of the trade. So anyways, what we're going to do now is, first, we need to buy food, because I actually got a comment from a guy who just has been watching several of my videos, thank you, and he said that I should probably get more food. And I am very lazy, so often I just put these things off. There's an inn at the crossroads here. I believe we could stop there and purchase some food. And then we can hurry down here and help Kiera. I love how it still calls her an alchemist, even though it won't let me buy anything from her right now. Alright. This game is fantastic. Like, there's a lot of people who hate The Witcher because, or not The Witcher in general, but The Witcher 3, because it's getting such high ratings, and a lot of people that like RPGs are like, well, it's not that good. People are just overrating it. It's not even that great. And I'm like, well, maybe you guys should take a look at it and not call it garbage just because it's not Final Fantasy VII or something. Okay. In at the crossroads. Here we go. I never actually got to play... No, I played Final Fantasy VII when I was much older. I didn't play it when there was all that hype around it. Around the time that Final Fantasy VII was getting its super hype, I was barely old enough to play the game, I believe. And... let's see, where's the inn? It's over here. And my first experience with RPGs in general were games like Legend of the Dragoon. I got Final Fantasy 8 and 10 first, before ever even experiencing 7. I think I played 7 when I was 15. Where is the innkeep? Is he alive? Is he still mad at me? He's not behind the counter. Old man. Where is he? I need to buy some food. Baron's henchman. Well, they won't give me any trouble. Oh, there he is. Greetings. Wouldn't mind some food. Please don't overprice everything. 42 for chicken. everything here is kind of overpriced. I think it's because he hates me. Ooh, Nilfgaardian cavalry. I'll take that. Well, dried fruit. 50. Oh my goodness. This guy does really dislike me. I can see that already. Ugh. Let's sell some of our junk to him. Like this perfume. Bunch of stuff we do not need. There we go. Now we have a decent sum of money. Temerian Lily Key, I'll just sell it, I guess. I believe we passed the point where we needed that key a long time ago. It was in some chests we found under a bridge. So, I don't think he's gonna fairly price us because I believe... I'm not sure since we restarted this level so many times. This part of the game so many times because it kept crashing. I believe what happened in this time is I caused him a large amount of trouble from bandits in the area. And I never really came back to him to say anything about it or try to fix anything at all. So I guess the better plan is go the western gate, go the inn in here, purchase some food, all that we can afford because this next part is not going to be easy. I really did not want to do this again, mainly because I have this weird thing in video games where I don't understand why they add them. But I understand they need like a fast, agile enemy, but in the area we're going up in, we're gonna start meeting some dog-type enemies, and I absolutely loathe them in games like this. Like in Dark Souls, every time I see the dog, and I mean the general like fast-moving dog that just tears through your health bar really quickly, it's just such a boring thing to me to have to chase them around constantly because I don't feel like I am being hunted by the dog. I feel like I am chasing them around the screen to try and hit them, and it's annoying. So I'm kind of curious where the story is going to go and how grand of a scale it's going to end off on.
Is it true?
Whoops.
The witch hunters will see deal of a lifetime.
Hello, Stijan and the cook. Because I don't really want it to be like Geralt saves the world, because that's kind of a generic RPG thing to happen. I did not want to play Gwent with him. It's fine, it's defeat. I was trying to buy something from you and I misclicked.
Mind if I have a look?
I'm gonna start using misclick as a real-life viable excuse for things. Why did you shoot that guy? Misclick. Baked apple, sweet bun for 15. Not bad. Water is usually pretty cheap and cost efficient. Raspberry juice, I'll take that. Mutton stew, we're gonna go pretty broke after buying all this food, but we kind of need it. Pepper, really cheap, really nice. Sort things by price. I wish I could do that for him so I didn't have to mouse around his shop. Potato wedges. I think we're good because we're going to go broke if we don't settle down with the food purchases. Thank you.
So long.
And as I was saying a little bit ago, I don't want Geralt to quite save the world. I want him to save like a small section. Because I know the Wild Hunt are quite powerful, and eventually there has to be a face-off with them. There has to be a face-off with the Wild Hunt for whatever reason, and that's not going to be small scale, but like the world, come on, Geralt's just a dude.
Please, and a bottle of ink.
Whoops, I don't know why I went over to the merchant, I'm not thinking correctly. What I want to do is leave, so we can go meet Kiara at the cave. The world turns something, something, something. So yeah, I also started Fury. That's a fun game. Never knew it existed. Just the general aesthetic of this world is so well done. Is that a ship? Dear Lord. It's taller than the town. Ah, here's the fence post. Or the signboard post thing. Okay, well. Let's go to Duin Hen. Whatever that means. There's a quick side thing right next to it, and as long as it doesn't murder us, I suppose we can go do it real quick. No, it's pretty far away. There's 3 right next to each other. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Just to keep things fresh this episode, so I'm not just going through a bunch of content I've already seen, let's go and do all of these, because those are pretty closely grouped together, and will yield various rewards that might help us out. I do want to equip our new bomb. I'm really liking the dancing star. Grape shot, not too much. We have the killer whale potion now. And the golden oriole, but we won't be needing most of these things. So where is Northern Wind? There we go. Awesome.
Come on now.
Looks like we're gonna have to cross a small marsh if we want to get over there. And what is our opponent? There's 3 different question marks, so I want to see like 8 drowners having a birthday party with some Nilfgaardians coming in to stop them and a royal griffin just hanging out. Okay, so it's the puppers. Should probably cover myself more than this. Ow. Come charge me in the circle. I'm not being as careful as I should. Whoa! Geralt, don't put your sword away. We're not done yet. Wonder what that is all the way out there. Huh. Well, whatever. Doesn't affect me. Okay, dog tallow. Was that even the... Are we... No. Okay. That was just a pack of wolves that happened to attack us. New marker, hidden treasure. Well, what's guarding the treasure? Those are corpses. Uh-huh. Unsent letter, key to a chest. Dear Elk, thank the gods, fools believe in them. We've made good use of the fact of that twice now. Firstly, when we stole that load of silver from the temple, no one was watching it, because who would be brave enough to risk the gods' wrath by desecrating such a holy place? And then we hid it all in the ruins, said to have been cursed by the elven gods. No one goes near there, no one even looks at them closely. So we didn't even really have to hide it. As treasure's safer there than in the Vivaldi bank. He could be right. Vivaldi's pretty nice to us, but we don't know how he treats other people. We'll spend the night in the woods, then I'll ride to Novigrad. Find a buyer for the whole stash. We're going to be rich, elk rich. And maybe then I'll throw something in the plate, a token of my gratitude to superstition and stupidity. Your Edgar. New quest, don't play with the gods. Search, okay, well. Hopefully a level 100... I don't know. Shadow Siri doesn't come out and kill us. Oh, no. No, 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 I'm good. Bye. See you later. I have a strong feeling we're not supposed to be here. What about this one? What about that? There's so many different markers. What is this, then? Nothing? I don't know why there's so many question marks right next to each other. I just shook my mouse so hard. Oh my goodness, something just absolutely frightened me for a second. What is here? Well, whatever. I guess we're gonna go hang out with Kiara then, because nothing is making sense. She's over there. These trees waving in the wind. Man, it must be nice to live in somewhat northern... Oh, this is beautiful. I bet on max graphics. Like, the only reason I don't lose a few frames is because of my desync problem. But if I could, I'd have this on ultra and just... My goodness, would this look beautiful. It still does look beautiful, although the render distance is a little bad right now. And... But the game still looks good. Like, we're not on lowest, I'll say that. We're on medium everything. But, Still looks fantastic. And that's what I hate having to do. I hate having a game and I can't show its full potential because of small things like graphical issues. And like people who have the same GPU as me also apparently can run this game at 60 FPS on Ultra, but I can't. So I don't know what's up with that. Alright, well, we're finally back down here if you guys remember correctly. Yeah, this interaction's actually quite hilarious. So once again, I have gone through this entire section, but... So nothing will be of a surprise to me. There's actually not that many things that are surprising, just aside from some of the enemies. None of the bosses really struck me as difficult, but there's a specific enemy in here that I believe is a vampire of some sort.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
Yeah, for being like a super sorceress, why are the rats so scary to you again? I'm trying, okay? I'm trying really hard. There's one. We're gonna get the other one. I'm not wasting a bomb on a rat nest. Jesus.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything.
Why is it so
What
dark?
happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Indeed.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
Well, you can go back. I'm gonna stay here.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition?
So, I don't know why it's so dark here. Let's try using our new cat. Sounds weird to say. Where is it? Cat, cat, cat. Yeah, let's just drink it. See how this looks. I believe it, I hope the effect looks so much better than The Witcher 2, because The Witcher 2 and 1's cat effects just, ugh. Aesthetically, they were just hideous, and they made the world look awful. Grayscale, it's not quite grayscale, but that's kind of what it did, and it doesn't look too bad. I can still tell what colors are what.
That's him. That's the elf.
So for those of you who don't remember, follow the sign of your sword.
What was that? An illusion?
This is a pretty cool
No. A more
allusion to
fortified
series
protection.
weaponry. So, for those of you who don't remember, what we're doing here is we are searching for the masked man that kind of asked her some questions, that came over and asked Kira some questions, and we're just looking for him, and apparently he's leaving all these messages around these ruins for Ciri. And I'm not even... Oh, fine, I'll do it.
What projection?
Like, I usually like going through all the
Something akin
dialogue
to
options, but I've already done this
postbox
once,
Much
so...
safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
It's basically magic mail.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword, a riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirel, swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
So the thing I'm wondering about the Wild Hunt is if they are hyper-intelligent or not. Okay, I remember this
Old
area.
Elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
So this gas everywhere can explode. We need to be extremely careful, and it's
Oily
also
yellow vapor.
noxious,
It's
so...
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he learned to cast Igni, he found a patch of these mushrooms.
Apparently wraiths do not care too much about
Well,
explosion gas. Oh my goodness, it's so much easier to fight without the gas here. Like, the first time I did this, I fought strictly within the area of the gas. I need to apply some Spectre oil. I don't know why it happened. Because there's a lot of Spectres in this area. But now we're starting to get every oil. We don't have any hybrid oil yet. It kind of sucks. Vampire oil, not the right one. Spectre oil. And now we're choking on nothing. Nice. Here is some nice lightning magic that she keeps throwing down. Whoops. Whoa. Okay, that's a style of double team I did not want to see. Oh my goodness, they could kill us if I'm not careful. Between the poison in them and just my blatant disregard for any tactics right now, this could go quite terribly. We need to rest so we can get some more swallow. There we go. Yeah, give me a second, Kira. We have to meditate. Because we're really low on swallow, and we kind of need that. Oh, but the cat wore off. It's okay, we can always take another one. I don't think we're gonna run out of Spectre ingredients anytime soon. So, there's quite a bit of extra areas in this small cave. Including one in this direction. Oh, this doesn't light up like the other ones do. So, can we drink potions from the menu? We have to be able to. We have to. Consume. There we go. Right from the menu. Okay.
How is the water?
Refreshing. Don't know what you're missing.
So there's an item down here. Saw something glow. Oh, there's a chest. Has some meteorite ore and diagram for Bounty Hunter's Gambeson and manuscript page for White Rafford's decoction. They actually used that decoction several times, I believe, in the books. Okay, children. I'm here. Let me just quen up a little, because I already know you're coming for me. Dark Iron Ore, Lesser Gosbog Ruin, and Formula for Vermilion. I think one of the things that draws me most towards characters like Geralt and their fighting style is you have a lot of characters that are really, really good at what they do, but then you also have those characters that have a bunch, instead of having like one strong tool they're really, really good at using, they're really good at having, or doing a variety of things, which makes them really powerful. Come on, where are you? Cat did not last long. I can't see what's happening. Okay, so there's two wraiths. Oh my goodness. I cannot tell what's going on. My screen is so dark. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. Can I please drink from the menu mid-combat? I doubt it'll allow me to, but... Oh, it totally will. Okay, then. Can I actually block these wraiths? I don't think so, but worth a shot. No, there's no way. Easy. Nothing's too hard for Geralt of Rivia, the wit. Wow. Okay, I was trying to say The Witcher. Didn't come out of my mouth right. Geralt, Eli Whitney. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's head back. We got what we needed from this area. It's just a little side area. There's tons of them in here. I don't remember what each one holds, although we're going to go to all of them. I've been, like, horrendously failing at combat. Like, the number one reason why I didn't want to go back and redo all of this is because... Is there a chest in there? There is. There's several. Okay. I think I was a little close, but it's fine. And it's random garbage. Wonderful. That was worth blowing myself up over. Okay, let's just use a torch.
Seems we're headed the right way.
Did I just see something move? No. I'm not sure if this is the way to go or not. Oh, it definitely is. I don't think there's anything too important in the other direction, though. We did hit level 7 now. So let's see what we can grab. Oh, there's tons of things. I don't think there's any level 7 recipes that we own, at least. No, it's all level 6 and above. That's a bummer. Anyways, I bet we do, or not I bet, I know we have more points we can put in to something or another. So, fleet-footed, damage received from hits while dodging. I'll put another one in that. Whoops. Upgrade ability. So now, while we dodge, damage received is reduced by 40%. That's gigantic. That is amazing. I hope it goes all the way up to 60, because that just means as long as I keep rolling around like an idiot, I'll take less damage too.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Well, there's a swallow sign on the wall. Oh, it just makes him repeat the message. Okay, well, this is actually all there is in the room. So we're gonna have to jump down. This is a problem. I can't see anything that's going... I don't know how this game became so... I'm not sure if it's my monitor acting up, or if the game's actually this dark. Normally, if things are dark, I know it's intentional. Look how bright the game is. Okay, it must just be the game. Is there an item down here? There is. So we're gonna have to go dive down to get it. Oh my goodness, this is bad. This is bad. Like, I swore when I was doing this before I could see just fine, but, looks like there's a difference today. We're just gonna have to keep devouring this cat, I guess? It only works for 60 seconds, too. Like... But it does work, so whatever. I just hate having to chug it down continuously. Like, at base level, 60 seconds is kinda... But at least we do have that potion or decoction that allows us to practically breathe underwater.
Kelpie.
Kelpie. Was that it? Did I miss something? Is there a way out of here that I don't understand?
I dislike this place. Vehemently.
So this is where we came in. Okay.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
What?
Geralt, are you alright?
You might say so.
I have no clue what just happened. Was it because I touched the dog? Don't touch dogs. Moral lesson. Dogs are bad. Dogs are evil. No. Dogs are some of the best creatures that exist.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri. Must be.
Oh, that's right. We already saw that we didn't want it. This is not good. I'm not sure what you guys are going to be able to see, but at least for me, I can't see anything. We've gone around the complete circle now. I'm using our Witcher senses because I feel like we've missed something. Ah, here we go.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Ah, that's all we had to do. I couldn't even see that horse. Like, something is wrong with my screen.
Look, they're opening.
Or it might just be with the game's brightness in general.
Let's go.
Oh well, here we go.
Well, now I know what to
Forgot, need to eat them potato wedges.
This very portal.
We must try to activate it.
I think this might be a graphical error. Like, something's wrong with the lighting, because I don't remember it being this bad at all.
Swallow.
Maybe I was using a torch the whole time.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri.
Of course it's safe. Alright, what's going on in here?
I've a bad
Oh, this
feeling
room.
about this.
Okay, so you have to fight a golem. It's a decently difficult fight. You just have to
Just wonderful.
make sure you keep your Quen up and trap it in Yurden, because its fault is that it's really, really slow.
Damn it.
It has a ground pound though, which I just forgot about. And it also has a charge move. So you need to be careful of both of those. She's just wailing on it. Probably should be helping out more than I am. There we go. So I'm gonna do the ground pound pretty soon. He gets it about every 4 or 5 swings. That's why you keep the Quen up, so that way you don't take damage from it. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Hold on. See how Northern Wind works on you. I don't think I could... Immobilized. Well, it worked for a bit. There we go, he did the ground pound. He's not difficult at all. Like, compared to the other creature I was talking about that's in this dungeon, he's not scary in any way. Oh, she's lifting up rocks from the ground and chucking them at him. Did not notice that. I thought she was just strictly throwing lightning. Oh, I almost took that one. It's not a hard fight in any way, really. Golem's heart.
And that would be that.
Where we can use that to make something pretty big.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
Yeah, let's go. I'm done with this place. I can't see anything. Everything wants to kill me. All the loot is garbage. There's an Arrakis decoction. Arcru.
Once you finally find
I don't even know what I'm
Ciri,
trying to say
will
now.
you do? Any plans?
Save constantly. That's what we have to do. Now, which way is the right way? It's telling me to go that way, so I'm going to go this way. If I remember correctly, there's kind of a really difficult enemy over here, so we're going to have to keep on our toes this fight. Because if he hits you with the correct move, you will die. Just no doubt about it. Another thing is I can't see. Here, have a northern wind. He also has that weird acid spewing move. It's a gargoyle. That hurts a lot. Apparently this guy, I'm not sure which move it is, but if you let him, he will 100 to 0 you. Surprised he didn't hit me with that. We must have some pretty decent invincibility frames on backstep. Trying to not let him hit me at all. He also chucks things if you get distant enough. Like that. Jeez. Stop throwing things around, you huge baby. Kira, why aren't you doing anything? You're not helping at all. You're just staring at the wall. I know you're trying to get it open, but I'm gonna have to kill this thing either way. So, a little help would be appreciated. I keep getting trapped in these corners because I can't see anything. Okay, let's try Thunderbolt. I don't know what kind of Lesser Iron Ore, Gargoyle Heart, and Gargoyle Dust.
Let's go.
Well, that's wonderful. It opened. Okay, so we have Relic Bolts, Broadhead Bolts, Viziman Champion, 30 leather straps, 5 silver ore. Wow. That was all the crafting ingredients we need. I was in a very big discussion about what saltpeter was. Elementa oil, well, that would help us. Can we make it now that we've murdered it? I kind of wish I checked that before, but I just didn't want to have to pick it up every single time if I kept dying to him. Can we make it? That's what I want to know. Elementa, we can. We could have made it before and put it on our sword, so it could have been slightly easier to fight him, but whatever. We have it now. We're smart. Don't question my tactics. Alright. That's gonna heal us up a bit, and back to action.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
Yes, let us go through.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
So this is where things start to become a little bit annoying.
Wild hunt.
The reason why I procrastinated so long on re-recording this and why I tried so hard not to have to is just because I was talking about some of these dog fights earlier that we'd have to do. Assassin's Gauntlets. I didn't loot this the first time. Oh, and how good are these? Crit chance and chance to find additional herbs. They're also the same kind of gauntlets we currently have. Glyph of Ard. Well, I don't know what I want to throw in there. I don't really use Ard. We'll just save it. Alright, well, we better get ready. Oh, there's a crate down there I almost missed. Water. That's probably safe to drink. Just a bottle of water that's been down here forever.
Before they could attack.
Shut up!
I was pretty surprised that we were seeing this much of the wild hunt this early on. I just find it kind of weird because, like, we just started the game. And, like, we're trying to locate these mythical beings that aren't even supposed to be real, yet we're finding literal signs of them everywhere. They're not even trying to cover up their own tracks. Yes, Lentavir. I thought this was pretty cool, though.
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side.
Thanks for announcing your spell. So, this is the part that I particularly found boring, because it drags on for too long.
Stay close.
Let's get started, though. So she tries to seal these wonderful creatures.
Close them.
Want me to go?
I'll do it. Just cover me.
Yeah, Hound of the Wild Hunt. They're just kind of annoying. I just don't like having to deal with escort quests. And if you stand out there, you do take damage over time. That's the problem, they keep backing up out of the bubble. And they spawn like crazy, too. There we go, that should be the last. Nope, another one. Quen. There we go, you damn mutt. And it's sealed. Good job, Kira. You're doing what Triss could do, but better. Who am I kidding? Anyone could do what Triss does, but better. My overall goal of this playthrough is to upset Triss fans as much as possible. Just kidding. I think it's a valid option, just not mine. We've talked about this before. Stop yelling. I'm trying to help you. Just chill. Right, come over, and there we go. So apparently, even with all the DLC, it's very hard to get every single skill in the game. Not every single skill, I'm saying. Get to the bottom trees of skills, just due to the different upgrade systems that are introduced every DLC to make the game more intricate so you can build Geralt how you want to. And we're on the last one, thank goodness. It's one of the most, like, dull sections ever. They don't pose a threat, and there's too many of them. Here we are. I'm pretty much only using the fast attack because I'm sure it's not this way on like an Xbox controller if you do decide to play this on controller, but on PC, I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but the heavy attack just seems so unresponsive in general. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now I need to be a bit more careful. There we go. And it's all cleared.
It worked.
You okay there?
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. I know. We must go on.
Shh. Alright, let's go, Kira.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I'll leave it to you. Let's go back and see if there's anything worth picking up. I do see a few chests. The weird thing is, all these dogs are made out of rotting flesh and sulfur. So, that tells you anything.
Come.
At least the Wild Hunt are cost efficient, I guess. I think that's all there was, though. I don't think there's any more crates or chests or anything like that. Oh, nope, there's one right here. I wish the Witcher senses would work for slightly far away. I mean, I realize they want you to search, and that makes sense, but in dark caves like this, especially when I'm having weird graphical errors that are making it even darker than it needs to be. Alright, and now on to this final section.
Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you.
You'd never manage without me, would you?
Yeah, never.
So, this fight is pretty straightforward, actually. Oh no, it's Edgelord. Not even gonna talk.
You're stubborn, one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
That stench.
Like, he's a generic axe guy, to be honest. Which also means that, like, the strategy is either hit and run or get right up behind him where he can't defend. And just keep to his backside. Sometimes he will create a shield,
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
and he does spawn some more of these dumb Wild Hunt dogs. I mean, Hound of the Wild Hunt does sound really cool, though, I'll give them that. And the annoying part is he does regen quite a bit of his health. And I thought I was doing something wrong, but it's just how the fight's supposed to go. If you keep dodging, eventually you will get behind him without fault. Are you going to come over here and hit me, or just cower behind your axe over there? What happens if I try to freeze him with a northern wind? Will it let me? No, he does not care. What am I thinking? Trying to freeze a member of the Wild Hunt? All they know is ice. I can't actually wait to see what this game interprets the Wild Hunt as. Like, I can't wait to see where they came from, why they're doing this, because they're just some sort of like god tier myth in the Witcher universe. I can't wait. I want to see CD Projekt RED interpretation of what the Wild Hunt is and what they will be. Whoops. Oh my goodness, I'm not even close to you. Stop pushing me back. Here we go, and nothing. Wonderful. Will you? I am trying to fight your dogs, but they're hiding right next to you. There we go. Jeez. We're probably a bit high on the toxicity chart right now. Okay, so now we have to fight back his full health bar, I believe. There we go. Look how low he is already. Are we using our silver sword? I guess we are. So, they aren't human. I mean, now it's kind of obvious. There's so many enemies in the Witcher universe, it's like, which sword do I use? Like, it takes a lot of people some time to figure out, like, Oh, am I supposed to use the silver sword on dogs and cats? There we go.
Are you well and whole? I fear
Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword.
Let's look around.
Diamond Dust.
Why have my knickers on
And
straight? This looks like the
are
elves' laboratory.
Andrenian Curios? Can't wait to make that. I don't think the sword's gonna be as good as the one we have. It's a blue sword. Oh, what? He has a description. Aridin. Oh, that's their king. The name of the king of the Wild Hunt, the identity of the Lord of Nightmares. The being behind the frightful mask. This long remained unknown. Over time, however, scraps of information gradually coalesced into full likeness of our foe, but did nothing to detract from the terror he inspired. The Wild Hunt was in truth an elite cavalry brigade from the world of An-El, the Elder Folk. Ah, okay. And was commanded by their ambitious and ruthless king, Aridin Break Gloss. He would travel via secret paths through the cold emptiness between his world and ours to capture victims and take them back to his homeland as slaves. The current object of his hunt was Cerelia, whose power he wanted to harness for his own uses. The only obstacle in his path, Geralt of Rivia. Awesome. Okay, well... I wanted to look at the sword, but that was a pretty cool piece of information. The fact that they live on a whole other plane of existence than we do. It's basically Cthulhu. Yeah, the sword's not that great. I mean, there's a 25% critical bonus, which might make up for the lack of damage, but I just don't feel like it's enough. It's a small chance to freeze too, but it's just not enough. There we go. Just quick sort everything. There we go, looks beautiful. Okay then. That was not as difficult as I thought it would be. I think I'm starting to learn how to fight the axe guys. You really just have to strafe around them instead of backwards and then hit, and backwards and then hit. Because that's viable, but it takes a lot longer.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Witches of Crookback Bog, huh?
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
I wonder why they split up then.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
Most likely.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.